Hi, everybody. Time to get in. An old school feel to this one, Clark. Two excellent centers will be going at it.
Feels like we may be going back the first 65 or 70 years of the NBA, BA. I mean, we've become a three-ball dominant league in terms of style of play. Tonight, you'll see what basketball used to be, a game dominated by the centers.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Simons and Thibault are the two wings. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Henderson in at the one. And that one, good.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Back to Smith. Şengün passes to Smith. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Henderson. Pass to Ayton. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Six on the shot clock. Here's Henderson, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
Now here's Henderson. Thibault with it. Green picks him up. On the wing, Simons. Offline with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Van Vliet left side. Here's the 3. Here's Green. Pass to Şengün. Brooks outside. And here is Green. Tries again. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Went after that second shot and converted the hoop. High effort play by Green.
It's stolen by Green. Van Vliet outside. To the inside. Smith hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Now here's Smith. Thibault with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. It's stolen by Green. Ayton against Brooks. Smith outside. Back to Brooks. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for, a volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Jabari Smith. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, BA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred VanVleet. And they're looking to compete at a much higher level.
Now here's Thibault, still without a bucket. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yes, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Pass to Brooks. The kick out to Van Vliet. Brooks a screen on Henderson. Three-pointer. Van Vliet gets the three to fall. Van Vliet's got 11.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there. Monster flush that time from the big man.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Brooks. Van Vliet against Henderson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Anthony Simons.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Grant in the post, working on Şengün. Outside Thibault. Grant outside. On the wing, Simons. And the three off target. Fred Van Vliet has been on display for Houston. His fingerprints were all... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
On the court right now for Portland, Robert Williams out there with Walker. Then there's Sharp, then it's Murray, and it's Brogdon in at the point. Shot clock at 3. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Fred Van Vliet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done, but trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
He's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. Fires from deep. From deep, Brogdon.
When you think about Brogdon and his three-point shooting, it really is a factor and a function of him being so good in the mid-range.
Thompson right side. Eason finds Adams. Brogdon against Holiday. Thompson in the post. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And Williams has got the ball here for Portland. Trailing by 4. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Houston has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Eason. Pass to Whitmore. Clark, it feels like we've reached the peak of this three-point explosion. What do you think the next trend in the NBA will be?
You know, Brian, it's hard to say. I mean, perhaps we could land on the return of the center, because we're already seeing that in the centers that are excelling and dominating the league and winning MVPs are in their prime. So perhaps we'll see teams get bigger and play more through their centers going forward.
And Portland has possession. The Rockets getting their last shot to go.
Thompson. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson pulls it in.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Whitmore. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And now it's an 8-point Rocket lead.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Stolen by Thompson.
2 minutes remaining.
And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Sinks the tray. Easton's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
They kick it out to Murray. To the paint. Here's Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon getting inside.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is not the biggest guy, but that does not stop him from being aggressive and assertive inside.
Here's Easton. It's Easton with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Sharp. Yet to see a basket. And Walker, here we go.
Rockets foul. Thompson. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Pass to Williams. From 18 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. 59 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Easton. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Now the Blazers moving it up. Brogdon against Holiday. Murray from outside. Knocked away. For Houston, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Outside Holiday. Back to Thompson. Pass to Whitmore. Puts up a 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Whitmore's got 8 points.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Williams a screen on Holiday. 3-pointer is up from Brogdon. They get it again. Williams passes to Sharp. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer, and he'll head to the line. That's on Steven Adams.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he nails the third. Şengün passes to Smith. Now Van Vliet. The 3. And so it's the Houston Rockets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred VanVleet.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. VanVleet and Green man the backcourt, and it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And so it's VanVleet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 14. Henderson against Green. Pass to Şengün. It's stolen by Henderson. They're running. And here's Simons outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package. Nice work by Smith Jr. going right up with the shot off the rebound. I love it. Grant, the pass to Henderson. Outside Thibault.
Let's go with a three. No luck on that one. Houston has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Van Vliet with it. Henderson picks him up. Van Vliet outside. Fires the three, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And when Van Vliet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
Here's Simons, and the jumper falls for him.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
And it's Smith penetrating. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Elite athleticism on display there. Smith showing you off the bounce he can get it done.
Henderson, the pass to Simons. Puts it up. The wide open shot is on the money. Simons got 6 points.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
The open shot by Brooks. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Out to Simons. 4-3. Drops in the 3. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Brooks a screen on Henderson. Brooks outside. Pass to Green. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And it's Simons missing. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Here's Easton. Here's Adams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
Some consider Adams to be the strongest player in the league. He never backs down from a physical challenge.
A line change here for Portland. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff. Brogdon finds Murray. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Fires for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Brogdon's got 10 points in the game.
And you know what? When you guess wrong in the pick and roll with Brogdon, he burns you. Nicely done.
Thompson's shot is off. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. It's stolen by Brogdon. Now the Blazers moving it up. There's the triple. The Rockets pull it in. At one point, they led by 16. 5-second differential between the shot clock. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, all by himself. And the basket by Holiday.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Here's Whitmore. And so it's the Houston Rockets up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Shaden Sharp. Then there's Walker. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Murray in at the small forward position. Three-pointer Sharp. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Whitmore. And he jams it home with authority.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Hits the three-pointer.
Brogdon so composed, riding the wave of momentum, not forcing shots, instead taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Whitmore, defended by Murray. Adams, the pass to Eason. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. The shot comes out. Portland has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. And it's Murray off the drive. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Henderson finds Simons. Gets the 3-ball to go. Simons got 11 in the 2nd half.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
It's Van Vliet with a drive. Brooks left side. Lets it go from deep. Portland grabs the miss. Simons with it, guarded by Smith. Offensive rebound. Out to Simons. Back to Thibault for 3. Rockets with a rebound. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds in the game. Smith left side. There's the 3. Drains the triple. And the Rockets lead by 14.
Hey, that quick release is what makes Smith so lethal in those catch-and-shoot situations.
And here's Grant from the arc. He buries it from 3. Grant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Shot's good by Henderson.
Whoa, scoot. What a move.
The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. The drive by Brooks, and down it goes. 2 points.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Henderson for 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Van Vliet, that one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
And Henderson hits again from deep. Henderson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him, which makes a lot of sense.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And that comes off the assist by Green. And now it's a 12-point Houston lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Grant with a steal.
A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort pays off for the Rockets.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Fred VanVleet.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Counted from distance.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
And the basket by VanVleet. And the Rockets lead by 11.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Henderson outside. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Simons outside. Knocks down the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Van Vliet. Fires away from way outside. No good. And so it's Houston winning this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing.
Up next, the Rockets taking up. It's time for the NBA. They'll have to keep. Our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Alexander Walker in at the one. Edwards kicks to Towns. From past the arc, a shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Pass to Smith. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. Back to Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. It's Edwards on the wing. Now Towns. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. After two consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Brooks, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. And there's the drive. And it's Whitmore missing. Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Towns, wide open. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Rockets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Back to Şengün. Out to Brooks. Green with a screen for Brooks. Green drives in.
Using that speed, Green flying by on the drive.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And there's the pass to Edwards. The three gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And here is Brooks after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Green drives in. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Timberwolves leading by 3. Gobert dishes to Edwards. To the wing right side. Edwards with the screen. Here's Alexander Walker. That 3 off the mark. The Rockets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Hits the jumper in space.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done.
And the wide open shot from Green. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Green's got 5 points so far.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Towns finds Edwards. Takes the three. Rebound by Smith.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now, here's Şengün. Still scoreless. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
The first ever pick out of the G League Ignite. Jalen Green created his own pathway to the NBA. Selected second overall in 2021.
And the second free throw, good. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years, and Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Out of bounds, Houston takes possession.
What is going on right now?
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Van Vliet from the arc. Drops in the tray.
And what a tool for Van Vliet to have. We know he is great driving it, so when he's using the pull-up, it's really effective.
Edwards fires from way outside. And so it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Tari Easton is out there with Jayshawn Tate. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Thompson in at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Just 3 to shoot. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. Coaches say GA. The league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right?
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Reed. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Van Vliet against Conley. Back to Anderson. From outside the arc, Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. Rockets leading by 6. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Out to the wing. Reed kicks to Conley, and there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Warren. No scoring in this one. Tate knocks it loose. And they're on the break. All alone. And Tate throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Reed.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here's Moore. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Tate. The three. They get it back. Thompson dishes to Adams. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Warren the pass to Anderson. Here's Reed. Hits it from three-point range. Reed's got 6.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Moore. Fires the 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
From deep, Moore. It's rebounded by Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Thompson inside the line. Here's Eason. The second chance effort. Thompson against Moore. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Eason. Misses the jumper.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Passes it to Moore. And here's Reed. Here's the 3. And that one is off. Houston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
A great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And Moore kicks to Warren. Off target from three-point range. It's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
For the 3, Eason's shot is good. Eason's got 7 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
A new lineup here for Houston. And he makes all 3.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Smith for 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. He has 5.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Back to Towns. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rockets lead by 1. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And let's welcome Red Panda.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Towns, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. But 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in the point guard. Nice shot by Brooks.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
And when you look at Dylan Brooks, he's someone that doesn't mind playing the villain.
Yeah, he definitely seems to embrace this villain role, Greg. And a guy like that keeps getting under your skin, that can be a benefit for your team.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Got that one up quick. Edwards got 6.
And you cannot deny Edwards' pure speed, running the floor like a man on a mission.
Brooks setting the pick for Green. To the middle. Brooks kicks to Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
The pass to Towns. A 3-ball. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Wow. Towns saying, hey, I can go there too.
And it's Green with the jam. Edwards with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Alexander Walker. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Outside Edwards. Driving in. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Back to McDaniel. Just 4 to shoot. Towns finds Edwards. Fades away. Brooks grabs the board.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you.
Look, sometimes you got to go up and grab those boards. Smith doing a good job of using that length and finishing off that drive.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Oh, good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 6. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Towns for 3, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Whitmore. Edwards defending. Here's Şengün. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, young fella already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. Do you want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Tari Eason's checked in for Smith. Shea Shante comes in for Brooks. Thompson, he's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Green. For the lead, Reed misses. Houston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Eason's shot is good.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And here's Conley outside. Eason grabs the board. Rockets leading by 4 on the wing. Thompson. The second effort. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Drops one in from the wing. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Three-pointer. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Houston Rockets with their lead standing at 6 points. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Steven Adams. Tari Easton is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Thompson, and it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. This one for three. They get it again. Here's Easton. Another shot. He lays it in. Easton's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Rockets. From deep, Moore. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Big three right there, especially at this point in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Anderson gets it to go.
Conley's got a great set of skills as a passer. He might not always make the flashy pass, but he will make the smart one.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Thompson right side. Fades and shoots. Minnesota with the rebound. And they're moving it up. Anderson a screen on Van Vliet. And Reed has it in the corner. Shoots the three. Easton grabs the board. Easton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thompson. Second chance shot. Here's Tate. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 8.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Van Vliet passes to Adams. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Michael Conley. Kicks it to Warren. They set the pick. Reed the pass to Conley. Back to Reed. It's stolen by Adams. Here we go. All alone for the finish. And Tate throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind. That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Here's Easton. Van Vliet wide open. And another three for Houston.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to 10 points. And thanks to that one from Reed. Houston's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Three-pointer, and another 3 for Houston.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
From deep, Moore. It's rebounded by Houston. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Easton passes to Van Vliet for 3. A second chance effort. Left side, Adams. Adams sets the pick for Tate. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. Tries yet again. For 3, Van Vliet. Here's Adams. Dishes it to Thompson. Here's Tate. And he's good on the 3-ball. Tate's only got 8 points in the quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Rockets.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
Stolen by Conley. Anderson with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Reed. From outside, off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Lets it go. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And the Rockets lead by 18.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Passes it to Van Fleet. Back to Tate. Thompson outside. The pass to Van Fleet. Fires for three. And another three for Houston.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for... Well, Smitty... You want dunks and fast breaks and high-flying basketball? Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. Outside for Grant. Simons outside. Back to Grant. Pass to Aiden. Shot clock at 5. Here he goes. Oh, and the jam by Aiden.
Watch out. DeAndre Ayton coming through.
It's stolen by Henderson. Here's Thibault. Puts up a 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And just about a minute into this first quarter, even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Here's McDaniels, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And when it comes to offbeat cities, look no further than Portland, Oregon.
They do things a little different, but the Blazer players, including me, love playing here. They embrace how unique a city Portland is.
Now here's Henderson. Grant the pass to Simons. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half in. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Ayton passes to Thibault. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the T-Wolves. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
The drive by Henderson. Grant outside. Henderson with a screen on Towns. Grant's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Simons with it, now guarded by McDaniels. Outside for Henderson. Will it go? And he sinks the layup.
A showy move by the Rook. Henderson putting it on a string.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Simons passes to Graham. Now Henderson, covered by Towns. Outside Thibault. Pass to Simons. 5 on the clock. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Man, Anthony Simons with no fear.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Edwards against Simons. Back to Alexander Walker. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Henderson finds Thibault. They swipe it. Simons against Edwards. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
Henderson drives in. Oh, can't convert the two-handed jam. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Going inside, shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got 10.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Henderson outside. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist by Henderson.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Henderson. Simons outside. Back to Henderson. Thibault passes to Henderson. No good from outside. Outside Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
One second left. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Murray out there with Walker. Then there's Sharp. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Now here's Williams. Up and over Conley. And that one's long.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
And Portland has possession. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Williams with the screen. Here's Sharp. Clock at 6. Warren with the rebound.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Here's Reed. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Brogdon against Conley. There's the block.
With sound instincts and ability, Warren's teammates trust him to make defensive plays.
Anderson passes to Warren. Ooh, stolen by Murray. In transition, here they come. And Brogdon caps off the break.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
Conley looking for an opening. Outside, Anderson. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards, and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." BA?
Yep, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. Conley against Murray. Outside Conley. Outside Anderson. Good D by Murray. Portland trailing here. And there's the lob. Stolen.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Oh, Williams with the block. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And the jam by Walker.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Outside Warren. Oh, Warren slams it in.
Oh, what a burst of energy from Warren. Flying up to the rim for a nice dunk.
Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA. But Shaedon Sharpe is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports, they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league, and one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
Here's Sharpe. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Flexing some muscle on the finish. Sharpe doesn't fear anyone inside.
Here's Conley. Softly drops in the floater. Conley's gotten 4 this quarter.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Oh, it's Time Lord. Look out.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Moore. Kicks it out to Warren. Pass to Reid. Outside Conley. And the layup falls. Conley's got 6.
What about the handles of Mike Conley just straight up toying with the D?
The kick out to Williams. Brogdon up top. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Here's Brogdon, and there's the drive. Watch out! Brogdon coming through!
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative score in close.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Anthony Edwards out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Such an explosive talent. Anthony Simons can carry your offense in stretches when you need that.
Edwards looking for an opening. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
Towns finds McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Yeah, he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
That was a good play call, attacking with the right guy in the right situation.
My Lord, the agility on that size. Aiden's on another level.
Gobert goes up and brings it down.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
And Gobert with the stuff.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Grant's shot is off.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
That's good from Towns on the assist by Edwards. Edwards has got his 4th assist in this one. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
5 to shoot. From the right block, Ayton, and the basket is good. Ayton's got 6 points.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
Simons outside. Drives to the hoop, and he dunks it down.
Beautiful move by Anthony Simons, making it a and-one opportunity.
Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
B.A., when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them.
And Edwards slams it in.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
The drive by Henderson. Here's Ayton, second shot opportunity, and the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. That's good from Ayton.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
Here's Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Free throw good, Edwards. And both free throws good for Edwards.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Gobert passes to Alexander Walker. Towns, left side. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
It's tipped. Outside McDaniels. And Edwards slams it in.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. 11-point game. It's blocked by Gobert.
You could feel that block from here. Gobert, exceptional timing on that play.
Simons with it. Towns covering. Here's Henderson. Oh, my goodness!
Watch out.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Here's Edwards. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. And the Blazers making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers.
Here's Alexander Walker.
Number 35.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Thibault with a steal. Timeout called, Portland. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I think the mid-range game has been a go-to option for them in this game. And when it's working like it is for them, I see no reason to make a change.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sharp. Hey, Warren with the nice defensive effort.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Conley against Brogdon. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And he makes it. And now a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
That shot, Conley has perfected it. The little teardrop.
It's stolen by Warren. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Walker out there with Murray. Then there's Robert Williams. Then it's Shaedon Sharp. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Back to Reed. Lets a floater go. Williams grabs the board. Sharp goes in. Anderson pulls it down.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Moore's shot is off. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. But we really need to tighten it up.
I like seeing Sharp dunk it, showing no mercy inside.
Here's Conley, and stolen by Williams. And here they come. Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
The defense has to be better. Flat out, can't give Warren these types of lanes to the bucket.
Outside Walker. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Sharp. Pass to Walker. Shot clock at 2. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Sharp. Oh, sweet move. And he can't jam it through. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Moore passes to Anderson. Now here's Conley. Crafty move. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 5 rebounds in the game. On the take, it's stolen by Warren. And here comes the break. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Warren.
What I love about Conley, he always gives this team exactly what it needs. This time, finishing in transition.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Moore passes to Reed. Uses the glass on the layup. And now a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Playing with good instincts. The key on making those around him better.
Shot to stop the run. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability.
I saw it. Wow.
And he saw it.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Outside for Grant. With the drive. Oh, Grant throws it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Towns outside. There's a minute 34 left to play in the fourth. And he comes up with a bucket.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Henderson, the pass to Simons. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Grant's shot is off. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Anthony Simons.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
For the Trailblazers, Robert Williams checked in for Grant. And it's Sharp in for Henderson. Sharp passes to Thibault. It's blocked by Gobert. Thibault with a steal.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Timberwolves.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
He really played at his preferred pace. Never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Simons to the right side. Fires from 14, and Ayton gets it to go.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Edwards against Thibault, and Edwards, here we go. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for Portland, Robert Williams.
And the second free throw is good. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Well, Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. So for Grant Hill.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sport. And great taking a look at this one. Here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Jalen Green is out there with Whitmore. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot.
Just a few big steps, and Smith able to get to his spot.
Henderson passes to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Here's Henderson. Look at that. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
Count that bucket. Smith's got 6 points.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
At the beginning of his career, Grant was more of a role playing forward. Those days, though, are long gone.
Yeah, no question. He just about tripled his shot attempts per game, leading to more and more points. Has even developed that three ball to become a multi-level scorer.
Stolen by Brooks. Portland grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Ayton. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
And that one's good by Henderson.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Oh, that was huge!
Incredible. And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Henderson makes it off the glass. 6 points for him.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Such a wide open look. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Here's Green. Can't hit that one. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Into the lane. And then Henderson with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And it's good for 2. Whitmore's got 5 points so far.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Henderson with it. Now defended by Whitmore. And it's Simons off the drive. A stupendous finish in traffic.
Well, defense comes right at Simons inside, but he's staying pretty poised on that play.
Pass to Whitmore. And he drives in. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Portland the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Took a substantial hit there, and Grant able to finish. Wow, that's a bump.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Smith kicks to Şengün. Here's Whitmore, covered by Simons. And that one's good, Whitmore. 9 points in the game so far.
And those are the kinds of shots that give rookies like Whitmore so much confidence.
Henderson, no good. Rockets trail by 3. Green drives in. Back to Smith. All sorts of time. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 5 assists in the game. It's stolen by Green. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And some nice passing there by Houston. Şengün, no good. Grant with the ball. Working on Smith. Count that one. Grant's got 9.
Grant's always looking for those seams, so when he finds one, he'll rip right into it, like his aggressiveness there.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Ayton, the shot from the low post is good.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the team.
And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for the Trailblazers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And so in the game for the Rockets. Red Van Vliet out there with Thompson. Then it's Tari Eason. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Tate in at the small forward. You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
In the corner, Tate with it. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Here's Walker. There's the pass to Sharp. With the drive. The rebound by Steven Adams.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
That one goes. Count it.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's Thompson. No good with the wing jumper. And for Portland, their shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Houston's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And it's Thompson again missing. Thompson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And it's Walker penetrating. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Sharp, that's good.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Down low, here's Williams. And he elevates with a slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Good pass from the 2-guard Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been our whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low, and we're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. A shot by Thompson, no one's around. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
And he overshot that one, missing. Trailblazers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. What a jam!
You knew
something good was coming, Kevin, right?
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Here's Van Vliet. Out to Thompson. To the right side. Eason gets a wide open look. And the three off target. Portland leading by 3. Walker driving the lane. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Walker's got 4 this quarter.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Fires from the wing. 51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Portland ends up going with the new group. It's stolen by Adams. Eason, a screen on Henderson. And stolen by Ayton. And oh, here we go with Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Relentless isn't a strong enough word when describing Henderson.
And Thibault sends it back. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Portland leading. Here's Henderson. And it goes down 2 points. Henderson's got 16.
Crafty with the ball in his hands. Henderson with so many ways he can create space.
Out to Smith. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Jacks up a 3. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Trailblazers leading by 7. Going inside. Kicks it out to Grant. Passes it to Ayton. 3 seconds left. He's off on that one.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Trailblazers lead by 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Scoot Henderson in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Simon's on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Jeremy Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Henderson in at the point guard position. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. GA, we've seen it over the last couple years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Houston moving the ball around. Brooks for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here's Simon.
Ooh. Okay. Tough to slow down the momentum that Simons has here. Just powered through on the drive.
Here's Green. The rebound by Simon. Trailblazers leading by 11. Fades. Here's Ayton. No good off the back of the rim.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Basket counts.
Impressive strength from Whitmore, battling the contact.
And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Henderson.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Simons with the ball. Now Green defending. Thibault finds Grant to the paint and stolen by Şengün. Pass to Whitmore. From deep. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thibault, the pass to Ayton. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. And Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era. DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, he got that old school draw back to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Pass to Whitmore. Smith sets the pick for Whitmore. Another shot. Smith, no luck.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's Thibault. That one goes in. Thibault's got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks' game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Houston with a big group substitution here. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. Thompson, he's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Jalen Green. And VanVleet, here we go. Adams, the pass to Eason. Here's VanVleet. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Walker, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Walker's got 6.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
52 seconds left in the third. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. The Rockets making a switch here. Tate's checked in.
Rocket substitution.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Sharp, the pass to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Brogdon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Seems like Malcolm Brogdon just plays his game under control, very much like an Andre Miller of years past, aware of the shot clock that time.
Good.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
That will count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Portland looking at... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Tari Eason is out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Thompson in at the 2-guard spot.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from VanVleet. Here's Williams. Rockets with the rebound. Here's Eason. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Back to Eason. And falls. Great assist by VanVleet.
3 points.
Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Shot's good by Walker. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Van Vliet wide open. And another 3 for Houston.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. Grant comes in for Walker. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Murray. And it's Simons in for Sharp.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
Back to Simons. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He dishes it to Brooks. To the inside. They kick it out to Green. There's the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Thibault, the pass to Grant. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Pass to Şengün. And stolen by Ayton. And now Portland on the break. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Good hands by Ayton.
It's trailed by 10. Here's Green. No good that time. Good D by Brogdon. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Trailblazers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Whitmore. Now the pass to Şengün. Lets it go from deep. And it's Whitmore missing.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
And Portland making a change here. Henderson's checked in. Trailblazers leading by 11. To the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
And Henderson is adept at earning these whistles. Got to be careful how you guard it.
And so he makes both from the line. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Here's Ayton. Portland again missing. Rockets trail by 13. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Henderson, no good. Houston's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. And it's Whitmore missing. The Trailblazers shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. And he jams it with authority.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Trailblazers.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Scoot Henderson.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Passes to Thibault. Shot clock at 5. Back to Simons. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Green with the ball. to stop the drought, and Green slams it in.
And almost any time he wants, Green can put the ball on the floor and make a play.
Well, this one is winding down now. Portland can watch the clock run out. Now Simons. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but
impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
Here are the starters for Houston. Brooks and Smith make up. Two forwards. Whitmore is out there with Green, and it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. And there's Green on the assist by Şengün.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Whitmore. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Edwards fires from way outside. And another 3 for Minnesota.
This guy, when he steps across half court, he is within range. Anthony Edwards, my goodness.
Here's Whitmore. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
B.A., this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Smith outside. From outside the arc, nails it from 3.
Oh, you talk about guys close to 7 feet, and Smith is one of the best from deep.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Minnesota with a rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Oh, had a nice open look right there. Edwards has got 11 points.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Şengün to the left side wing. Here's Smith. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Gobert with a screen on Green. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Rockets trail. Fires the 3, and that one's good. Green's got his second basket.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
Edwards for 3. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. The Rockets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul of the game. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Outside Edwards. Fires from deep. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Şengün finds Smith. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Towns for 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
The 3 is up. Outside McDaniels. From downtown, the Rockets pull it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. The baseline J. And it's good for 2. Edwards got 16 points.
If you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Here's Whitmore. Brooks outside. To the wing, right side. And stolen by Edwards. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. Clicking from deep. 4th. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. Thompson out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Steven Adams. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Eason in at the power forward position. Thompson's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Minnesota in the lead. Reed, a screen on VanVleet. For 3, Conley. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Here's VanVleet. Outside Eason. The kick out to VanVleet. Pure from three-point range.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred VanVleet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
Moore's shot is off. The Rockets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Up top, Tate. Eason against Anderson. VanVleet with a screen on Anderson. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. From deep, Conley. The shot won't fall. And here's VanVleet. He'll bring it up for Houston. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Counted. After years of dynasties and predictable NBA Finals matchups, Doris, we've now entered an era of unprecedented parity.
We have, BA, and it's an interesting situation for the league because what they've done to redistribute the talent is try to implement rules that prohibit those trios of stars from dominating the action as we have seen in the past. It's led to more interest. It's led to higher television ratings. I think it's appropriate.
Now here's Anderson. No made baskets yet. The 3. Adams grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
You know, Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Launches a 3. And Conley is good for 3. Conley's got 6 here in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Eason. Give him 8. It's Eason with the jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Eason, a screen on Conley. Eason, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
You know, when it comes to Fred Van Vliet, he's clearly someone not afraid of the moment, Doris.
BA, he relishes the opportunity to make big shots in the clutch, and the guy has got this steady temperament that allows his teammates to trust him.
And it's the Rockets with the ball, following the score by Minnesota. Eason can't get it to go. 1:05 left in the half. Anderson for three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Stolen by Anderson. Driving to the basket. Blocked! Houston has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Outside Conley. Off target from three-point range. Houston has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Pass to Tate. Back to Thompson. Adams with a screen on Anderson. Oh, they get a hand on it. Thompson finds Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Anderson. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 5 points.
Well, there's a couple things in play here. The activity and IQ of Fred Van Vliet. This guy, a dangerous mid-range shooter.
Here's Conley. And here's Anderson. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Timberwolves ahead. Up 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Whitmore. Brooks from outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
And Edwards slams it in.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Here's Smith. Right wing. Here's Whitmore outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you.
A whole lot of everything for Karl Anthony Towns, the big who can stretch you from distance.
Here's Brooks. Pass to Smith. 4-3. Another 3 from Houston.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Edwards for 3. Smith with the rebound. Houston has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. The elevation from Green.
Come on, man. Green. Wow. The guard throwing down the alley-oop.
Outside Edwards. Driving in.
Oh, wow. Incredible. Whoa. Slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
Outside for Green. For three. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible doors.
NBA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 25. Hits the trifecta.
That is a stone-cold three by the Ant-Man.
Şengün. Gobert with the double. Over to the wing. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Edwards for three. And another three from Minnesota.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
A three, Smith. Here's Whitmore. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Whitmore. Second chance shot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. For three, Smith. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And here's Minnesota now. They're on an 11-3 run. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And now it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
This is a big who we know stretches the floor to great effect. Mr. Towns from three.
And that one's good. Whitmore.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 31. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
Back to Smith. This one for three. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 7 assists in the game. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
And they pick up 2. Green's gotten 4 this quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And here's Edwards. He's got 36 points. Soft touch off the glass. Edwards has got 38 points.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
The shot no good. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Eason in at the power forward position. Pass to Moore. Jacks up a 3. The kick out to Conley. Anderson with a screen. Out to the wing. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Moore. Offline with a 3. The Rockets trail. Here's Thompson. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got his 5th assist in this one.
Love his attacking mindset. What a move at a huge point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
Pulls it. Goes back up. Pass to Tate. Thompson outside. Tate with it. Back to Thompson. Down low. Eason. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. A nice shot by Smith.
Nice touch from the interior. Smith Jr. knows how to capitalize from this area.
Inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, what else is good? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Smith with a screen on Edwards. Here's Whitmore outside. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Edwards. Whoa!
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Sends it home from three-point land.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fires the three. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Here's Whitmore outside. McDaniels with the rebound.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
The three ball. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Whitmore. Driving to the basket. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And the second of 2 is good, and that brings him within 5.
Listen, it's only 1 miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
And demonstrating how fearless he is, Green welcomes the chance to take important shots.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Minute 32 left in the fourth.
Nice defense right there from Green. I mean, he's making his presence felt.
Pass to Whitmore. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now here's Towns. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. And it's hammered home by Green.
Absolutely fearless. Green takes the big shot like it's any other bucket.
And Edwards, here we go. Towns looking for an opening. Edwards with it, started by Smith. And got it! Another basket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
That and one is huge, making this now a 2-possession game.
The Rockets shooting 70% from the field, a performance that has been fun to watch. And it's hammered home by Green.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And look at the anticipation from Smith Jr. on that block. His instincts showing through.
The open shot by Brooks. Yes! And tie game! Huge basket right there. Outside Edwards. Towns outside. The 3 is up. tries again. On the wing, Alexander Walker knocks it loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Smith outside. Pass to Whitmore. To take the lead. Oh, off target.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a two-point ball game.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for...
look at some of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Simons on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Jeremy Grant is out there with Ayton. And it's Henderson in at the 1 spot. Towns for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. It's a 3-point game. A kick out to Simons. Over Edwards. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
It's stolen by Edwards. Launches it. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, that's an extremely hard shot to defend if Edwards can master the pull-up. Watch out now. It would be a real weapon for him.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Grant, that's good.
Man, that is almost the perfect arc on that mid-range J from Grant. You can see evidence of the work he's put into improving that jump shot of his.
Now, here's McDaniel. Outside, Towns. 6 on the shot clock. A shake. And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Trains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 11.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And it's Simons missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
On the pass to Towns. Takes the 3. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Edwards can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 10. Intercepted. Passes it to McDaniels from deep 3-point territory. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, I love the hustle from Edwards that time. Excellent anticipation on the offensive glass.
Henderson kicks to Grant. A kick out to Simon. And another 3 for Portland.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Towns wide open. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
Now here's Henderson. Hasn't made one yet. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Grant the pass to Henderson. And rejection by McDaniel.
The length of McDaniel, big factor at both ends.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Here's Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. Fires from deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Pass to Thibault. He feeds it to Ayton. Anderson looking it over. They grab their own miss. And so it's Minnesota up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Minnesota?
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
We've got Conley. Anderson is out there with Warren. Then there's Reed. And it's Moore in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Warren on the wing. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Williams.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
After missing nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team before those injuries. He may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Here's Sharp. Portland no good that time either. And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. And the wide open shot from Warren. Kick out to Moore. Warren inside. He's covered by Murray. And here's Moore outside. Drills it from outside. Moore's got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Offensive rebound from deep. Walker. Williams passes to Murray. Brogdon against Conley. Brogdon kicks to Williams. Stolen by Anderson. Fast break, Minnesota. A 3 from Warren. Anderson a screen on Murray. And here's Warren for 3. Walker with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Conley gets the bucket. And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
And here's Warren for 3. To the wing on the left. From deep, Moore. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Now Brogdon. Scoreless thus far. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it from deep. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
When you think about Brogdon and his three-point shooting, it really is a factor and a function of him being so good in the mid-range.
Now here is Conley. Pass to Reed. Launches a 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brogdon inside the line. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Outside Warren. From downtown. Cans it from downtown. Warren's got himself on the board with 3 there.
At the arc, Warren gets in the zone, able to shoot with total concentration and lay it right in.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. And that one, good.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Edwards finds McDaniel. From past the arc, kept alive. And Edwards is right there. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Towns with the steal. Puts up a deep 3. Edwards can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period. Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Towns for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Nice initiative. Good start there by Grant. I mean, seeing a great fast break opportunity in front of him and took full advantage of it.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The pass to McDaniels. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. The shot's good from Simons.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
For 3, Edwards sinks the triple. Edwards got 21.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Simons from outside. Ayton kicks to Thibault. The 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Trailblazers trail by 15. Kicks it out to Grant. Back to Simons. There's the triple. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. Takes a three. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. McDaniels got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Minnesota. Pass to Simons. Puts up a three. It's good from long range. Simons has got 6 in the quarter.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And that one's good. Thibault.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Good on the triple. Edwards got 24.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. A three-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 15. Out to Henderson. Thibault on the wing. Henderson, bounce pass. Simons, the pass to Henderson. 4 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Grant for 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 15. Here's Alexander Walker. Still scoreless. Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
I like watching Grant work hard on the defensive end.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Timberwolves lead by 15. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The lead is 15. We've got Naz Reid. Warren is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Conley, and it's Moore in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Henderson kicks to Thibault. Dishes it to Grant. Back to Thibault. Fires the 3. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Moore outside. From the arc. Back to Reed. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Drills the three-pointer.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Reed. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Anderson wide open. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 15. Three-pointers, Simons. That doesn't go. He's 5 of 12 on the night. Moore with it, and Simons picks him up defensively. Latrey. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the 3 ball. Simons has got 6 here in this quarter.
He does not lack for confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Conley, the pass to Reed. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. One-on-one fast break. Conley with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Conley's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Timberwolves. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, something else, guys, you know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Henderson passes to Simons. Ayton wide open, and count it from 19 feet away.
Just a big man with a quality jumper. Ayton has a lot of confidence in that shot.
Conley with it. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Banked in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Thibault with the ball. Moore's there. Three-pointer, Simon. Rebound, Minnesota. Anderson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Hey, this was exactly the kind of game coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for the Timberwolves.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Moore finds Conley. The three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Henderson against Conley. Fires away from outside. He can't get it to go. And here is Moore. From deep three-point territory. Off on that one. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of. Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...